Hey guys, come on in. Just getting set up here. Hey everybody, come on in, come on in. Hi Holly. Woo, it's gonna take me a second. Get everybody in. Yay, this is so fun. Hi guys. Oop, nope. Everybody's coming in muted. So if you want to say hi, you can unmute yourself. Hello. Hey, did you get Sam taken care of, Holly?
Nah, he's still up.
Hey Sam, we want to see your face.
Sam, come here. Come here. Get your hand out of your pants.
I don't know if my microphone is working. Can you hear me?
Yes, Heather, I can hear you.
Okay, good. My testing wasn't working.
Hi, Sam.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
He can't hear you because I have an earbud in, but okay. Say, I'm gonna go play now.
I'm gonna go play.
Okay, bye.
Good boy. Hi, Jonna and Tammy and Debbie and Heather and Shelly. Shell or Shelly?
Either one.
Well, which is right?
Shelly.
Shelly. Okay. And Michelle, Mickey, Noelle. Hi, Noelle. So I'm sure everybody's probably super familiar with Zoom, but if you're not, there's a chat. So make sure you can see the chat, access the chat. It's super fun. And there, yay, I'm going to pull up a random number spinner here. Let's see. And my son is playing video games, so we might hear him yelling once in a while. I told him to be quiet, but who knows? I say it because it's different people. All right, yay. Vanessa is joining us. There's Rose and Rebecca. Hi, Shannon. All right, I see a couple people on a phone. So if I see your phone number, we don't know who you are. Look at this. Look how many people are here. I'm super excited. So what we're going to do is, that's fine, Shannon. I am going to kind of walk through the basics of a buying club. I'm going to share a video that Amy Roskamp made. She couldn't be here live. I know the time zone thing totally sucks. But she made us a video, and then I will share some variations. Rose is saying the sound isn't working. My sound isn't working, or your sound isn't working?
I can hear you just fine, Kelly.
Okay.
So can I.
Rose, I'm not sure why the sound isn't working. I'm not very good at troubleshooting technology.
McConnell did on the floor of the United States Senate. I want to play.
It's working now, Kelly.
Okay, good.
Bad lies. They were provoked.
Okay, one more minute. We'll let everybody get in.
Senator McConnell. We also
Jovi, I'm going to keep you muted because I can hear.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Just because I can hear your TV in the background. Okay, we've got 20 people. So I'm going to do a quick drawing here. I'm just going to go by what's on my screen. Okay, number 16. I'm going to just count down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Shannon is our winner. So I'm going to send you a couple travel cloths, but I got some exclusive colored ones. So I might do some more drawings. I might do some more drawings because it's fun to put things in the mail. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to do some screen sharing. And if you have questions, will you please just type it or jump in because really I wasn't totally sure how to get this information to you guys, but I want you to have the information because I really think you can all implement a customer buying club no matter where you're at in your business. I'm going to make sure, okay, I am recording. Yes, I am. I saw in the comments that a lot of you felt like maybe I'm too new or my customer base is too small. And I'm going to share ways that I think you're going to be able to adapt this for wherever you're at in your business. And I'm going to tell you, I have loved doing a buying club because every month I have probably $1,000 worth of sales that I can count on from my buying club that I don't even have to really try for because they're just in this habit of buying. It's awesome. I wish I would have done it 5 years ago. Oh, Vanessa can't get in. Okay. Good, Megan. So if any of you are doing one successfully and you want to jump in, please do that too. So I'm going to screen share here. Let's see. Okay. I'm always slow on Zoom. All right. So what I've done is I have made you guys, because I love resources, but I have made you a document that I'm going to share with everybody when we're done. But I already have learned something new for next time that I'm going to tweak. So I've been calling them buying clubs, but I was asking some of the other leaders, like, what are you guys doing? And they're calling it rewards clubs. And I really like that. They're calling it a customer rewards club. It's just kind of more of a positive spin that you're rewarding them versus like they're buying. So I kind of just liked that subtle tweak of it. But basically, I want you guys to just know going into this that you run your business in a way that makes sense for you. There really isn't a wrong way to do a rewards club. I'm going to now I'm going to try to stop saying buying club. Okay, so a rewards club, basically what you're doing is you're rounding up a group of customers who are committing to purchase a minimum amount of retail orders before tax and shipping every month for a temporary amount of time. You as the consultant add all of those orders to a party or parties, and then at the end of the period of time that you've set, you divide out those host rewards and get them to your people, whether you mail them, deliver them, whatever. So here's the traditional rewards club and kind of where we all started. And then there's so many variations on it from here. Traditionally, a rewards club is 10 customers who commit to doing $35 orders every month for 3 months. And the reasoning behind that is if you have 10 customers ordering $35 a month, you're able to close a $350 party. Now, the summer was kind of tricky because Norwex was low on inventory. The host rewards were kind of changing all the time. So there wasn't as much to give out. So that it got a little hairy there, but I think we're finally kind of balancing back out. But that's why $35 over 3 months. So at the end of the quarter, you have closed at least $350 parties. And then you're dividing out those host rewards. The booking for your party that you're closing is your next month's buying club. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And then as the consultant, you need to decide how you will send out the rewards club goodies to your customers. Are they local? Can you do a porch pickup from yourself? Will you deliver? Are you going to mail them out? Whatever you decide, you need to let them know that up front. So personally, I ship everything out. I use PayPal shipping or pirate shipping from my house. I personally feel that my customers spent $7 at least shipping a month for 3 months in a row. I was immensely blessed by their business. So I I eat that cost. It's tax deductible, but it does add up depending upon how many people you have. Some consultants will charge their rewards club members a $5 shipping fee to ship their items at the end of the quarter. If you do that, I would just say put that in writing up at the front before they join, so they know they're not shocked by this sudden fee. Do what's best for you. If you need to charge them a $5 shipping fee or whatever to help offset the cost, do that. Just let them know up front before they join your club. So I'm going to play Amy's video. I don't want to miss anything. I'm just going to look at the chat. Okay, good. Yes, Megan, you keep chatting about that. I'm going to play Amy's video. Now, where did it go? Here we go. Okay. All right, we're going to play. Can everybody see Amy? Can you see Amy?
Hi, Team Summit. I am not able to be there at the meeting tonight, so I am recording this little video to tell you how I do my buying club. I hope it will be helpful. I have done one buying club so far, October, November, December of last year. And I actually just got back from delivering some of my local prizes, and I got all of them packed up and sent off. So this is how I have done my buying club, or how I did it the first time, and then I'll tell you what I'm adjusting for the second time. So I did a 3-month-long buying club where they have to submit a $35 order, $35 before tax and shipping, in each of the 3 months. And if they do that, I promise them 5 full-size products at the end of those 3 months, so in January. They aren't allowed to use any other discounts for me when they do this, so they can't like shop a sale that I'm doing. They are allowed to use Norwex discounts. Orders are due by the 25th of each month. And if they forget to place an order or don't place all 3 of the orders, they do forfeit their prizes. And I just have them due by the 25th so that I have, 5 or 6 days to get the party closed before the end of the month, so we get that month's host rewards. So like I said, this time around I did 5 full-size products, and what I learned looking back on that is that was a lot of stuff. So how the buying club works is you submit the parties for those 3 months, and then you kind of split up the host rewards. So a couple of things. First, the host rewards were a little slimmer these past few months, so I did have to supplement some stuff, which was fine by me because number 1, these were my guinea pig people, and number 2, I have so much Norwex. I have like a whole dresser over here that I can give away, so I'm totally fine supplementing. But then the other thing was Norwex included a lot of like the little sample things in host rewards in the past few months, which is awesome, but those aren't full-size products. So what I ended up doing was anybody who got a sample got 2 samples, and 2 samples together equaled a full-size product, and everybody was okay with that. I also, at the beginning of so like back in October, I put together a group chat and put everybody in the group chat in Facebook Messenger. And then I would send them the party link for that month, the little graphic that had all the rules on it, the specials for that month. And then anytime there's a flash sale or anything like that, that I think, hey, this would be good for you to know, then I'll send that in that chat as well. And then I do also send reminders once around the 20th of the month, just heads up guys, you got 5 more days to get your order in. And then I also, before we did it, I put together a Google form kind of asking them for their wish list. And I wouldn't do that again. I didn't word it very well. And again, this is my first time trying it, but I got one gal that wanted like bath towels and entry mats, and like everything on her wish list was over $50. And because I was doing 5 full-size products, like I can't do a $50 product unless they want like a bath towel and then like 4 packages of Spirinets or something like that. So I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't ask them for a wish list because it's also just hard because you're basically splitting up the host rewards to offer them a wish list thing. I think what I will do is add to my survey afterwards and, you know, say if there's any other things you could use or something. So afterwards, I did another Google form where I just went through the host rewards, everything we had earned, and then I picked kind of random things to close the parties with, things that would ship well, things that are like bathroom scrub mitts was like a huge hit with all my people this time. So I had all of the host rewards listed, and then I had a checkbox, 3 checkboxes behind them where they could check either I would love it, I would like it, or I wouldn't use it. And then I printed that off. You can see here and highlighted all the different, these are all the different products, and I put the prices there because I was trying to make it somewhat fair. And then I just highlighted the pinks were the love it and the oranges were that sounds good. Not everybody filled it out. I had some people who just, you know, didn't care and were happy with whatever. But then I just went through and added them all up and tried to keep them roughly the same amount. And I did like that. I know some people have kind of just split all the host rewards into equal amounts and then done a raffle for that. And I love that idea too. It really is, you can just customize it to see how you want to do it. I had a lot of extra stuff that I was willing to throw in or like even trade out if needed to get people things they would actually use. So I was fine with that. And then the other thing I did beforehand is I just created a buying club tracker. It has the name here. It has a wish list here, which was from the first one. Like here you can see this one's all filled out. And then October, November, December, the orders they put in. You can see I had a couple people even put in bonus orders. And then freebies, which I didn't end up recording because I didn't find that to be super helpful. But then it's just nice because as the orders come in, I can just put in the amount that they did. And it helps me keep track of who hasn't put in orders yet. Okay, adjustments for next time. I wouldn't do the wish list thing at the beginning. I might add a wish list onto my other survey, but I found this survey where they checked love it, like it, or wouldn't use it to be way more helpful. And then the second thing I'm going to change is I'm not going to do 5 full-size products. Looking into January, there's that amazing entry mat in the host rewards, and February is going to be mop month. So those are some bigger prizes. And I'm changing it so that they're guaranteed at least $75 worth of free product. So then if someone wants that entry mat, then that would be their prize because I think it retails at around $100. Or if someone wants the mop, that would be their prize. And I think I might do more of a raffle this time because there are such big items, and just let people know anybody who wants the entry mat, who wants the mop, and kind of raffle it off from there. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask Kelly. I'm sure she could probably answer a lot of them. And if you don't have, or if she can't answer it, you can post it in the Facebook group where the meeting is. And I'll pop in there later and try and answer those for you. But hope you guys have a good meeting.
Yay, was everybody able to hear her and that worked for you guys? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm gonna, oh my gosh, when I'm screen sharing, I can't see anything. Does anybody have any questions about any of that? I was trying to find the chat. I don't see the chat when I'm screen sharing. I'm gonna show you one tool that I use. So this is basically a thing, but this is I just made mine digital. So I also track my buying club orders. So I know who's ordered, how much they ordered. The funny thing is I do ask them for a wish list at the beginning, and I'll show you guys some verbiage you can send out, because every time you close a party, there's host dollars and I never know what to spend it on. So I want to try to get them something on their wish list. And this last round that I just also closed out, everybody got something, at least one item that was on their wish list. But the last few months were also shopping spree dollar heavy, I felt like. So I really wanted them to feel like it was worth it for them. Okay. So now what do you guys do if you don't have that many customers? Because I think some of you might be thinking, oh my gosh, like Amy is super organized and her little chart thing, that was awesome. But that I don't run mine that way because that's too many details for me, but I like how she did that. So here's a couple tweaks, and I'm going to send this all to you guys. You can do this with as little as 5 customers. And you can set the amount that they are required to spend every month. Like if you think, boy, I don't want to ask people to spend $35 a month, you could ask them to spend $25 a month. I think Tracy Fotosek from California said that she started out $25 a month with 5 people. And then what you would do is instead of closing one party every month for 3 months, you would let those orders accumulate in a single party. And then at the end of 3 months, you just close one party. And then you would divide up one party's worth of rewards amongst 5 people. Does that make sense? So you could make it as little as $25. I probably wouldn't go less than that. And you could go up to $50. Like if you felt like, I mean, I've considered that too. If I could find 5 people or 10 people at $50 a month, like it's your business. You get to decide, the more they spend, the more host rewards that you're going to have to divvy up. So I say, if you feel like your pool feels small, start with 5. I think every one of you guys can find 5 people. And then here's the other thing. I'm going to share this. You guys are going to have, this is a sample post for your VIP group. Like don't copy and paste it verbatim, change it to fit. Like once you decide how you want to run it, change it for you, but then don't rely on a VIP group post to do your work for you. It's just a tool. Social media is just a tool. What I also want you guys to do is to text out, send private messages, email, like however you talk to your customer base, asking them. Because I'll tell you, this last time when it was December turning over, I posted my monthly, my quarterly, who wants to do the next buying club? I got 4 people when I had just had like 14. And so I was like, well, this isn't going to work. So I texted 400 people and got 25. So I would have never gotten those 25 people in my buying club who, if I had just relied on my post in my VIP group. So this is a sample text that I sent out to them so they knew what I was doing. And then for the people who wanted in, I said, awesome, I'll send you another message here in a little bit once I get everybody rounded up. In the meantime, send me a few items that would be on your wish list, because I did want to know. And so in your back office, if this were me, and this is what I did, I went to my contact list and I downloaded my entire contacts from 2020. I just did a year back. You could do 2 years back. You could do 6 months back, whatever makes sense for you. And those are the people who I sent the text message out to. Okay, I'm going to stop this. Okay, so I know that was a lot. I'm going to open it up now to questions. Holly says, do you put a dollar limit on their wish list item? I don't. I asked them for several, and because we never know what Norwex is putting in the host rewards. Like if it is a mop month or they do want an entry mat, then I know who wants the big ticket items. Vanessa, I knew somebody was going to say that. Okay, so Corey says, are you placing their order each month and they pay shipping on top of the 25? I don't place their orders because I don't have time to do that. I pay for the Norwex shopping link. So like Amy, I kind of like Amy's idea of putting them in a group chat on Facebook. I've never done that. I just put them in a group. Well, I put them in a tag on Project Broadcast and I text them. It's not a group text, but I just send out one text and it goes to everybody. But I put the party link in the text, and Amy's putting that party link in her group chat. So they are ordering themselves. And whatever the dollar amount I've decided is 35, 25, 40, whatever, that's before tax and shipping. And so that's why I said, I don't mind paying to ship out their items because they've already paid shipping 3 times. Does that, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it was a mop system, like I'd have to think through that a little bit. I'd probably try to make sure somebody local won it. That's just me. Okay, what would you suggest if you offered, but you got less than 10 people or only 2 or 3? And you know what? If you only get 2 or 3, try it. If you did 3 people ordered $35, I don't know, somebody do the math. Is that enough to close a party? 3 times 35 times 3 is 315. So maybe we'd have to do 3 times 40. I don't know. I think you could make it work though. And then the other thing with that is you want them to hype it up. So every time I deliver my goodies every quarter, I'm like, hey, would you post a picture of this in my customer group? And so everybody can see it. And every time they do, people get really excited about it. So you got to kind of hype it up. Debbie says, are there better months to run this club than others? I run it all year long. I started, now I'm doing January, February, March. So I'm starting, I did it all of 2020. So every time a quarter ends, I'm starting a new one. Okay, project broadcast. Okay, Tammy says you only deliver prizes quarterly, not monthly. Correct. So in my office, in my basement, every time the box comes from Norwex and I know it's the buying club box, I write on there like October host buying club or whatever, and I just stick it in my box. I don't even touch it until all 3 are in. But I think that's probably my personality. Project Broadcast is a texting, like a third-party texting service. It's kind of like Visly, but for texting. So it's like $15 a month is kind of like the bare minimum. You can save templates, you can do campaigns, you can have it auto schedule for you. It's a really great way to follow up with your customers in kind of an easier, systematic way, but you do have to pay for it. So it's not required. I'm sure you guys have to have a lot of questions, so please ask your questions. I'm just looking at my notes here. I don't want to forget anything. Are you sure, Vanessa? I thought they upped it to 15, but it could be 10.
I mean, unless you're paying a little bit more because you send voicemails maybe, or if you can like make calls from your number.
Yeah.
I don't have those added.
Okay, then yeah, I think you can do $10 a month. No problem, Wendy. Thanks for coming. So basically what you have to do is decide to do it. Like that's the first thing, is decide that you can do this and that you have customers who want this, and hype it up. Go live in your VIP group, send out those personal messages, but then have a minimum. And so start with 5. Say, I'm looking for 5 people who can order $35 a month for the next 3 months. You guys are my guinea pig, like how Amy said it. I can't wait to bless you guys with free stuff at the end of the quarter. You're going to get like at least $50 in free stuff. That's probably about, because you figure an EnviroCloth window cloth is like $40. So like they would at least get $50 with a free product. You know what I mean? And then try it. So if you ask for 5 and then maybe you get 10, even better. So once you decide to do it, then you decide what are your minimums going to be, what are you going to ask your people to do, and then go get them. You just got to go try. You don't know till you try. So I think everybody in here could do a spring rewards club and do February, March, and April.
So Kelly?
Yes. Yes.
There's really no downside or no cost to us to do the buying club. It's just giving away the free stuff that we're closing the parties on that they're buying.
Exactly.
And then we divide that up evenly, or the wish list idea or whatever, from the people.
Exactly. The only cost to you would be potentially mailing items at the end.
Sure.
Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, this last round, my people banked. I was like, they got so much stuff and none of it came out of my pocket. Plus I was earning the commission all those months. Like I was so excited for them to get all of this stuff. Everybody wanted toilet brushes this time. I had like 5 toilet brushes I delivered. It was really, really fun. Oh, so Holly, yes, I have a Google form and I shared it in that Evernote. So the Evernote that I made is for all of you guys. I put my Evernote, or I put my Google form in there as an example. So please don't use mine, because then your people's stuff will come to me. Make your own, or not. It's just a tool. So there's the Evernote with everything, and I'll put this in our Facebook group too. I think what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to go in our Team Canva, and I'm going to make a graphic that you can go into the Team Canva. Is everybody part of the Team Canva? If you're not, it's on our Team Summit link tree in Team Summit Peeps. Karen made a Team Canva. You can just request access to it. It's awesome. There's a lot of beautiful graphics in there for our team that are updated every month. Corey, it's in the chat, but I'll share it too. Anyway, I'm going to go into there and I'm going to make a graphic that you can use. You can make a copy of it and then put in your information. Like in my graphic, it says, do my rewards club and get $75 worth of product at the end. But like, that's the part you can make personal. And then that's what you can use in your VIP group. That's what you can text out. I'll do that after this is over. So any other questions that you guys have? Are you excited? Do you feel like now you can do this? Yes. Heather, Bose, what's that face? What's making you feel nervous about it? Let's start there. What's that?
Getting the people.
Getting the people. Heather Lambert Bose. You have been doing Norwex a long time. You have 5 people. You have 5 people. Yes, you do. I believe you do. Is that what makes most of you nervous, is finding the people?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to ask them. Because all you're doing is just seeing if they want to. It's just like anything else that we do, anything else with asking to host or join, or how we coach our hosts. If you don't ask, it's always a no. It's already a no. You're not doing it.
Yeah.
So just ask. You know?
Kelly, how do you deal with the people if they commit and then they don't follow through? Like they do it the first month, but then they don't follow through the second and third.
That's a good question. And that is part of like the post and the text that you'll share with them. If they miss a month, they forfeit. So you might have somebody order January, February, and then not March, and then they forfeit their free stuff. I've never had that happen, because if they've invested in the first couple of months, they're going to do it. And I would say most people spend more than $35 too, or whatever your minimum is. Yeah, you're going to find that they're spending more. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where is that Evernote again?
I just put it in the chat, Holly. I haven't made the graphic yet.
Yeah, Kelly, for anybody that might have joined the meeting late, we only see the chat from when we joined the meeting.
I just put it in again.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it's not updating. That's okay. You
Do you know what I'm doing? No? It says everyone in meeting. Oh. I was putting it to everyone in the wait room. I didn't know that was the thing.
Huh. Hey,
I see it
Oh,
now.
there it is.
I'm like, I put it in there 3 times. That's funny.
We're not crazy, I swear.
care. I will put it in the Team Summit file, like it'll be for everyone forever. And if you guys go through it and you think, hey, could you add this or this doesn't make sense, let me know and I can change it, tweak it. I just want you guys to do this and have success with it. I want you guys having that $350 or $250 coming in every month that you're not out looking for. It's just coming into you and you're just sitting there accepting it. Like, that's what I want for you guys. And what a blessing you get to be to your customer base. Yes, Jana, I'm excited that you're excited. And Debbie, yes, new building your customer base. See what happens. Now, Debbie, who was your friend?
Yes.
What was her name?
Which friend? Which Debbie? I guess there's two of us on here.
Is there? Debbie McGee.
Yeah.
Kim.
You can call me Deb. That's fine.
So you're like friend Kim, she had asked
Yes.
me if she could invite a friend into it. Did she tell you that?
No, she didn't.
So that-
No, I tried to get her to book a show and a party, and she said that she hadn't been successful before, so she didn't want to try it again. But she did want some more product, and so that's why she had decided she would do the buying club.
Right. And so she had said to me, she's like, can I share this with a friend? I was like, yeah. So that's something else that you guys could do too, is ask them for a friend, a referral. You know, not everybody that they know is probably even in your VIP group. So
Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, I just got my VIP group together today.
oh, good, good. So you can still send out messages to all of your customer base too. And I'll tell you guys too, so I've been doing this for a year. This last round, I had 3 new team members join from it. So like, I think they saw how much money they were spending. They knew they loved everything they were getting. And they're like, I'm just going to start getting a discount. Like, so you just never know.
Okay, so I have a details question.
Yes, go. Amy's not here, Vanessa.
Okay, so I'm thinking of the logistics of doing it with a smaller group, because I did put the feelers out to my VIP group plus like the 300 customer contacts that I have, and I only got 4 people. And I was gonna do a test run for November and December, but since I didn't get a large group of people, then I was like, okay, maybe we'll just table this for now. But if you're doing it with like a smaller group of people, how do you kind of figure like how much, like what you're going to tell them you can guarantee them a great product? That makes sense.
Yeah, I think if you had less than 5 people, you're looking at closing probably 1 part at the end of that 3 months. Depending upon what their minimum you're asking to spend.
Lori, you're cutting out because somebody else I think is.
I think if you're gonna have less than 5 people, depending upon how much you're asking them to commit to spending, you're looking at probably closing a $400-ish party, one $400 party. So I think I would look at those host rewards, like whatever they are today, look at and I probably honestly wouldn't close a month party really. And I would just kind of divide that by 3 or 4 or 5 or however many people you have. But I feel like probably $50 would be reasonable, don't you think? Like,
yeah, because I was thinking, I mean, since I had 4 people interested, I was at least going to start with them to see if they were still interested. But I wasn't. I mean, like my baseline would be probably at least $40, because then if you're doing just one party, that's a $600 party. So
yeah.
you still have the shopping spree money plus whatever else. I just wasn't sure, like, what's realistic to tell them that they're getting in free product, because like if you just have 5 people and they are committing to $120 total in order, but they're getting $50 back, that's not even half of their investment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And maybe you could think of it too. I mean, that's maybe you and I could even talk about that. what was I going to say? Oh, I know. So what Amy was talking about, the 5 full-size items, those were the days when Norwex was giving us, you know, an item for 15 buying guests, all of those individual items, and like the host rewards were massive. So that really did bite us in the butt. But I think going with the dollar amount, honestly, I've never had anybody really bat an eye at the 5 full-size items or the $75 worth or $50 worth. I've not ever had one person even question it. They just get their stuff and they love it, you know? And
Okay, I was just curious on that. I mean, because you could even still at least say that you're getting at least $50 plus in free product, and that's, you know, you don't know until everyone's put their orders in. And like you said, even if you set it at 40, chances are someone's gonna buy more than that, or especially if we get blessed with more flash sales, then they'll be like, oh, I'll just put it towards that as well.
And when you guys get something like a pack of travel cloths or a pack of body cloths, or a lot of times when I'm spending the shopping spree money, I'll spend it like on Enviro scrubs. I don't give somebody the whole 3-pack. I break those up. I break up body packs. I break up counter cloth packs. I break things up too. So they're getting to try more things, and it makes those items go a little further.
Or I was also to like, or trying to maybe, if you are using some of the host dollars, because maybe you already get travel packs with the host rewards, to try to use it on consumables so that it would guarantee a reorder too.
I had that down. Yes, I do try to put consumables in their hands as much as possible. Absolutely. Yep. And I just delivered and mailed my stuff out this weekend. So I was just doing the same thing. I also like to do toothbrushes, just hidden gems, honestly, things that I want them using. I could care less, honestly, if they had an Enviro scrub. I want them coming back for more. So any other questions? You guys have a lot of good questions. I'm going to draw another winner because it's fun to draw winners.
Kelly. So
Yes?
this is Shelly, and I'm super sorry because I know you've already said this.
Oh, say it. And you're my winner, actually. So
The
I just
screen share from. Thanks! Yay! The screen share from a little while ago that had your actual wording in it.
Yes.
That you send for texts or into your VIP groups or whatever. Was that in Evernote or is that somewhere else?
That's the Evernote I linked, right? Did somebody click on it? Did I somehow?
Okay, I did click on it, and I'm assuming it's just because it's huge that it didn't open, because I'm zooming and trying to open that at the same time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure it was there, not somewhere else, because I was looking for it somewhere else and couldn't find it.
It's there. And I will make sure I'll put that on Facebook too, so it's easier to find for you guys. I just know some of you like to have it now, because I would like it now too.
Yeah, I already posted because I'm excited.
Yay,
and I have already gotten one comment, which we'll see, because she comments on my stuff all the time and does not always follow through, but she has ordered twice.
Well, and that's another thing. Every now and then you get a random order. And so when you have that random order, you can always follow up with like, hey, thank you so much for this random order. Would you like to be part of my next buying club? Like, you can always be planting those seeds. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm totally sidetracked now. Like I'm all my thoughts are coming at once, and now I can't remember what I was going to say about that. Okay, Nicole said the Evernote works for her. Good. So we had like 20 people here tonight. I know there was a lot of you guys probably watching on the replay, like maybe 20 more. So I'm really hoping, can you guys imagine if everybody started with 5 people at $35 a month, like how much impact that would bring to your business and to the people, like, oh, I just hope you all do it. I can't wait to hear your success. Any other questions or concerns? Are you guys ready to go do it now? Don't rely on the VIP group post.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Good.
My people are too quiet.
VIP groups are tough. I don't know. Facebook's been tough. VIP groups are all about consistency. You have to post every single day, multiple times a day
You.
to post in your VIP group. So don't give up on them though. People are watching even if it seems like they're not. So
I've got lots of views.
what'd you say?
I said I have lots of views in my posts every day. They seem to be getting more interactive with me.
Good. You know, Facebook likes consistency. So, okay. Oh, right. That's true, Nicole. Yeah, maybe tomorrow wouldn't be the best day if people are going to be watching inauguration type stuff. So you guys have really the rest of the month to round up people if you want to get this started in February. So in the Evernote.
Well, I mean, you could still have the deadline like that first the first week in February too. Like you could say like, let me know by February 5th. And then, you know, they could still get their order in right away. Just, I wouldn't do it any later than that since February is already a short month.
That's true. Also, here's another challenge for you guys. The flash sale that just came out today is really, really fun. It's that orange blossom, like hand kind of soapy gel stuff, a little produce spray mini, and the veggie scrub mitt. I don't know if you have seen the training that was in the Black Jacket Growth Group from a long time ago, but the gal was saying that she always uses the flash sale as a booking opportunity. She said she's trained her VIP group and her customers to know that if there's a flash sale, like as consultants, like sure, we want that $15 in commission, but really what we want is our business to continue growing. So she tells them like, you can buy the flash sale, but if you want it free, schedule a party with me in the next 45 days. And then this flash sale will be my gift to you at your qualified party. So that's another good, Mickey. That's just another tool to use the flash sales to your advantage. You know, it's maybe worth a little out of your pocket to have a qualified party, and a qualified party, good Vanessa, is $350 in sales and one booking. So if they don't have that, then they don't get the items that, you know, that was their incentive. So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, you can put them in Facebook. And thanks for coming. Good night, everybody.